First order of business here is having my friend Christian pull the Mustang out of the garage so that we can pull the Z in the garage. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a brief synopsis of what the deal with this car is. It's a 2003 350Z. Engine is stock. Car is pretty well stock except for some suspension and minor bolt-on parts. I have coilovers and all adjustable arms in the rear. Let's talk about the body of the car. I got a KBD front bumper, KBD side skirts, 2007 plus headlights and hood. As you can see, the car is definitely several colors right now. It's been a build in the process. The reason we're replacing the radiator today is because I hit the wall at the last drift event. You can see that minor bit of damage. This KBD kit really is tough because if I didn't have that and had a fiberglass kit, it probably would have exploded. Bumper otherwise is fine. There is a little bit of fitment issues over here. I think I should be able to put these tabs back into the fender once I get this bumper off and have it fitting 100% again. So like I said, the car's pretty much stock. No crazy Wise Fab, TJ Hunt, Adam LZ setup here. Just looking for a simple seat time car. First order of business is going to be getting this bumper off. Hopefully not hitting my garage door with the hood. Got a couple bolts up top, some bolts right here. Gotta get the wheels off as well to get to those bolts on the side though. Get this together. Check it out, buzz. Getting out of the way. First order of business is going to be draining the radiator, and there should be a drain plug somewhere down here. There it is, right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's gonna be this guy right there. Gonna get a bucket, put it underneath that, and drain the coolant out. Need a bigger screwdriver. Yep, getting it on my hand. Is this screw come out? There it goes. It'll be interesting to see how much coolant is left in here. A lot drained out on the track.
Or not.
Yeah, that's not much coolant.
That's not much coolant at all.
Guys, I drove my car with this much coolant in it. Not very far. I turned it off. Did overheat, but I turned it off. Yeah, look at that. That's all the coolant that was left in the system. Still dripping a little bit, but that's it. Wow.
Send it.
OEM has screws here, hold the fan shroud, but mine were conveniently missing when I bought the car and held on with nothing, so I figured zip ties would be better than nothing. So we're going to go ahead and cut those off and get working on this fan shroud. It works, right? at the interesting part to figure out how this fan shroud is held up. Looks like there's going to be some clips that are attached to the fans themselves we'll have to undo. So I removed the clips from the fan shroud. Now I'm going to take these top hoses off. Got one more right here. This one's going to fight me. Got that off. Then we're going to move to the bottom. There's probably going to be 1 or 2 hoses down here as well. Looks like we got our main heater hose right here on the pliers for. This my B is for bucket. That's for you, Chris. That B is for build. Oh yeah. Last bit of coolant came out. So we got everything undone for the radiator shroud and we have it freed up. Now we're gonna go ahead and try to pull it out from the bottom carefully and gracefully. Hard part done. Put these in a safe spot. So there's going to be 2 bolts in the front of the radiator right through here. They have these little plastic caps covering them. You just take a flathead, pull those off, undo those 2 10 mils, and this radiator should just drop right out.
All right, back to work.
Back to work. We're about at the point to get this radiator out.
Pull it out.
Everything's taken off.
Pull this bitch out.
Probably messed up my AC condenser as well.
Oh, look at Muscles. Look at Muscles getting it.
See if we can find where the damage is. Huh, it don't look too bad.
It does not.
I mean, it was definitely draining coolant.
From the radiator?
Yes.
Positive.
Positive.
Damage does not look bad.
Damage report, not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, right there probably. These are kind of marred up as well. Looks like I got hit from the back. When I was at the track, I couldn't see where the damage was. I was hoping I'd be able to see more when it's out, but
not really.
I can tell you that it was draining coolant very rapidly out of some hole somewhere. So we're gonna pop the new one in and I guess hope that it fixes the issue. All right, so we got the new radiator in. Haven't connected the hoses yet. Fan shroud still needs to come up. AC condenser gave us a little bit of trouble. Wasn't wanting to line up with the radiator, but with a little bit of jimmying, we got it in there. Next step is to go ahead and get this up in there, clip it up, then we'll put that new heater hose on and fill it up with coolant. All right, so near the firewall, this factory bleeder valve sits. It's really, really challenging to take off. I wouldn't recommend doing what me and my friend did. We basically just spun the hose and muscled it for about an hour, which is way longer than it should have took. There's probably a better method, but that's how I did it. As you can see, this one, let's see if it'll focus. This screw is completely stripped, and that's the benefit of using the Z1 bleeder valve because it's metal and will not strip like that. And this screw has to come all the way out with the OEM system for it to work, versus the Z1, you can just unscrew it and the bolt has a slot to let coolant bleed out, so you don't have to completely remove this. Should make it a lot easier when we go to fill it up with coolant. So let's take a look at the Z1 valve. We're just gonna put it right back, boom. The other hose is right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we're gonna go ahead and install that now. So as you guys can see, the new Z1 bleeder valve is in right there. Should make bleeding this system a lot easier. Radiator's all buttoned up. Need to connect the 2 clips for the fans. Then we should be good to go to fill this up with coolant.
We get another one of those.
Got it all, system all bled, running good. Just a little drive around the neighborhood. Didn't overheat. Everything seems to be fine. Not too bad for hitting a wall. Give her a little rev. Yeah, she's definitely running all right.